Yes, yes, it's myself, Bilson, King of the Hills TV. Level up ting, Rubix Studio, listen. You better know it's never chicks that I draw to my line, nah. Cause I've already got mine. I'm about catching Zeds, I'm about lime. That's one bitch constantly blinging on my hotline. You know that bitch, puff that bitch. You can never have enough of that bitch. Rid through the rough, been through the tough. Done enough when I was puffing on that bitch. She's not a bad bitch, nah, she's a good bitch. Treat her right, she can turn man hood rich. She's not a sad bitch, sold to the mad rich. Sold on the streets, no slag bitch. Listen, get a dress then passed around. You look slim in a silver but raw in a brown. Stinkiest bitch that you passed in town. Like the bitch, put it down to the last round. Hungry all the time, man, I'm far from a fast now. So man, I go for a bite now. Right now, man, I wrap you in a big brown blanket. It's pure inside, I'm about to lose sight now. Too high, you don't know about height now. Ounces of fluff, you don't know about light now. 8 weeks past, now the fruit's getting ripe. 10 weeks past, now the trichome's white now. Sign of the crop time, big stock time. Getting ready for the season of drop time. Long trips to the loft on the night now. Me and 5 chicks, we'll be chilling when it's chop time. You know that bitch, puff that bitch. You can never have enough of that bitch. Been through the rough, been through the tough. Done enough when I was puffing on that bitch. She's not a bad bitch, nah, she's a good bitch. Treat her right, she can turn man hood rich. She's not a sad bitch, sold to the mad rich. Sold on the streets, no slag bitch. Sometimes she gets passed round 3, 4, 5 man. But best times when you're one-on-one. Sometimes she gets robbed with a 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let it go, click, click, bang. Sometimes she gets took with a bat. Sometimes she gets took with a ting. Sometimes she gets took with a strap, took with a plank, took with a shing, took with a shank. I know guys like that, to grind like that. Stick the bitch in a boot, yeah, they ride like that. Big size like that, plotting a plan, robbing a man's easier than robbing a bank. I know guys like that, I know plenty now. Man are daft when they think they can dob in a man. Never think that it's easier than robbing a plant. Because you grass these days, you get blasted with a semi now. Sold on the streets for a 10 or a 20 now. Money mad, £10 like a penny now. 2 gram used to be called an 8, but now 3.5, that's a standard henny now. Tell them don't do 10s, Q's on 60, halves on 110, Z's on 2 bills. Do you want any of them? I got plenty of them. You got cash, I got product, just tell me when. You wanna buff that bitch. You can never have enough of that bitch. Rid through the rough, been through the tough. Done enough when I was puffing on that bitch. She's not a bad bitch, nah, she's a good bitch. Treat her right, she can turn man hood rich. She's not a sad bitch, sold to the mad rich. Sold on the streets, no slag bitch. Every night used to make man happy in the park. Happy in the daytime, happy in the dark. Happy bunning inside, happy bunning outside. We'd be getting high, taking flight like Tony Stark. Take her back to the yard, take her back to bed. Cause this bitch is my doctor. Only bitch in your life that don't fuck with your head. Get bread, make money with a bitch. Yeah, I got to ride with a bitch. Supply that bitch. Guys drive out of town to come buy that bitch. And when you find that, you gotta grind that. No, you gotta roll then light to get high with a bitch. Feel happy when you're breathing, happy when you blow. Happy when it's raining, happy in the snow. Happy in the playground, happy in your home. Man, I want that bitch to be bedding on my phone like
Bilson.
Shout out my boys here right now. King of the Hills getting heated, gassed in here.
Easy now, what you saying?
You know what it is. Make sure you check out that channel, King of the Hills. It's a big chance right now.
Yeah, come round, fam, I'll see you in 5.
See you in 5. You wanna puff that bitch. You can never have enough of that bitch. Rid through the rough, been through the tough. Done enough when I was puffing on that bitch. She's not a sad bitch, nah, she's a good bitch. Treat her right, she can turn man hood rich. She's not a sad bitch, sold to the mad rich. Sold on the streets, no slag bitch. Yes, bang. Hold tight, Luca. Smile. Rango. Skidder, Speaker. Wakefield on the map right now, you know what it is. Blah.